Connecticut, yeah. He's definitely the best Wolf in Connecticut. Very much he's a passive-aggressive player. Like, he likes to go in and box and just stay back. Like, he goes back and forth. Goes for quick strings and then retreats. Doesn't really try to overextend, which is very good as a Wolf. You don't want to overextend. Oh, but... oh, never mind. He gets... that was good. He DI'd in towards the up B, kept himself alive because that was about to be a swift stock coming in from Hindsight. Hindsight actually doing pretty well in terms of his own consistency, too, because Hindsight normally gets around the 13th, sometimes 9th, maybe even cracks top 8 every once in a while, but normally doesn't fall below those positions as a character that is very unfamiliar for people to get used to. Better get used to it because his character is actually pretty decent.
Yeah, he has a lot of confirm and stuff like that, a lot of crazy stuff that you don't get to see normally because not a lot
and that up air is dumb strong. Like, and Tornado into up air is still a good option. Chakram is a good get-off-me option, trying to just zone out. I don't know if he's running counter on this setup either. I haven't seen it. Might be using Reflector maybe for the Wolf Blaster.
Wow.
Good spot dodge read and good tech as well with that DI down for Hawk to not lose stage positioning there because he would have been sent off stage. What's the call? Actually goes for a dash attack instead. I don't know if he was trying to jump up and maybe get something else. But that's actually his jump. Oh no, he didn't lose his jump, but confirms off of the Tornado into up air, but not the hit he was hoping for.
Not the strong.
They're treating FTL too. Hindsight is another person who kind of plays very similar to the way that Hawk does. They both play at that mid-range game. They like to have good spacing and not overcommit. That is huge in this game. There we go, going for retreating hitboxes again. And now because he has a stock lead, he knows that Hawk's trying to approach, and it's working for him. He's actually staying just out of Hawk's range.
And I feel like, you know, the SwordFighter definitely has a lot more options to zone out almost than, like, the Blaster.
No options to live off of that one, though, getting hit by that up smash there. I actually like what he did there, like, just, like, going for the B reverse Chakram on the bottom. Even though his invincibility is starting to run out, it forced Hawk to stay on the platform. Yep. It's like, all right, if you drop down, I'm probably going to convert off of this.
I wonder if Hawk's going to pick up on the fact that he keeps falling away and attacking back onto stage.
I was actually about to point out that he's fading away and go for a lot of these up tilts at the ledge, too.
Yeah.
Like, he's trying to get these anti-airs out of him. There he goes again, pretty much in the same position every time. But, you know, it's also... Wolf wants the short hop bear. Like, that's a great way to get started as Wolf. You throw out that nice ranged up tilt there, and it completely stops it. There you go, landing with the F tilt, going for stage position. Okay, so he does have the Reflector as his last option.
Oh, okay.
There you go. He caught, and he did that same option last time. He went for the spot dodge into down smash, and Hawk got punished for it. That time realizing it's like, all right, you're going to go for it again? Good. Now my down smash.
Exactly.
Good patience from Hawk there, too, because that covered a lot of options. Covered neutral get up pretty much. If you got up, it lingers very long. Covered roll. He goes for it yet again. Now is Hindsight going to go for a jump read the next time? That's the big thing, because he's gone for the same option twice, and he didn't give it to him. There you go, just out of range. Not going to get punished by that up smash. And I think Hindsight knew, even with that spot dodge, that he was just far enough. It's a very, very close match between these two so far. No overcommitment, too. A lot of times you'll see people go for a hitbox like that, and then immediately try to go for a hitbox right after. It's like, all right, I got to get this damage. Instead, he got knowledge. It's like, all right, he jumped away. Next time, I'm going to try and do a good stall, but now he does no jump, and he's still avoiding all these down smashes. And every time, he's just out of range to not get punished by this up smash. Hawk needs to move in a little bit when he goes for that. Drop down there, going to force him off stage yet again.
I think Hawk knew that he was going to come up with the rising order as they threw out that back air, but...
Yeah, especially while behind. But you know what? Hindsight's committed. Like, he's gotten aggressive in a few spots, but he's pretty committed. Like, he hasn't overextended too far. And I think that's why he's getting patient right here. Going straight up with that dash attack, but still in it. Landing with the dare, just barely getting by that back air from Wolf. Wow, that was strong. And now Hindsight bringing us back, trying to go for a roll read there out of Hawk. Hindsight bringing this all the way back. You know, sometimes... you stay back a little bit too long, like, there it is, finally getting the jump call with that back air. Both of them, they just
both of them looked at each
smiling,
other,
like,
like
literally just like, my God, that was a good game.
Yeah.
You're kind of good. No, you're kind of good.
Yeah.
You're kind of nice. No, you're kind of nice.
Hawk
like,
was just like, I can't believe I just won that.
Basically. I mean, Hawk had like a really nice lead there, but it was on Hindsight to make the adjustment, and he did. Like, he ran it back almost all the way. And that's huge when you play against somebody who's really strong at being patient. Both of them playing pretty much the same game style. But Hawk walking away with it on that first call there. Realizing he wanted to go for that jump. He was putting a lot of short hop bears out trying to approach. And all he needed was a trade. Like, that short hop bear won't kill on me SwordFighter center stage. But that short hop back air, for sure, is going to kill. Sometimes you got to know where the trade is okay.
Yeah, when it's worth it. Yeah, exactly. If you're both at kill percent and you know that whatever they're throwing out isn't going to actually kill you, then...
Yeah, it's super important to know where acceptable damage is possible. This game thrives off of that. If you do not understand where to capitalize off of a potential mistake or a trade, you will not walk away with the W.
By the way, Jay, if you're still watching,
This is real? This is real? No, okay, all right. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a Game & Watch. I don't know what he's doing anymore. Is he actually... Wait, what?
Sticking around. Oh, yeah, he's laughing. He's slipping, yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, is he really about to play Little Mac? All right, so, all right, we're going to game 3. Now, we're seeing the run back between these two. Same stage. I actually like this because it was dead even for both. And, nobody really had a really strong advantage. There was a lot of good decision-making between both and good capitalization. I'm really liking the way the two of them are playing so far.
Yeah, like the movement and the actual technical plays these two is very impressive.
It's huge, like, especially, even though the characters' toolkits are relatively simple on paper, you have to make it work. Very Street Fighter-esque in that regard.
Yeah, they make it look way more complicated than
Both of them here trying to hold that stage positioning with that ledge trap again. He is consistently not getting hit by that. Never mind, he got hit by the down smash.
Have to say something.
It's part of my job. I must ruin what is working. And unfortunately for Hindsight, he was on the receiving end of it this time. The down smash ends up closing out that first stock.
I'm actually kind of surprised at how far SwordFighter's up B allows them to get back.
Yeah, it's definitely I'm pretty sure it's the farthest amongst them. There is the spiking up B that's very similar to me Brawler up B. If you ever watch Elite, that's pretty much all he goes for. But it works. But I definitely like this one. It also has multi-hitboxes too, so if you don't respect it at the ledge, you're going to get knocked away.
Okay.
But if you have a counter, then, he's probably not going to go for that one. I miss when we had the duel me up here, by the way. We had the God duel watching as Hindsight gets clapped in the face by that forward smash. Yeah,
it's like kind of funny. This is almost like night and day difference between the first game.
Yeah.
Like, Hawk was just like, you know what? I'm sick of your shenanigans. Yep.
And a big thing, too, is that when these two have had their back and forths on trades, like single hits on shield, Hawk has now been staying still. When you get too proactive, oh, good DI to avoid the follow-up there on Hindsight, trying to read the DI out. Instead, he DI'd in. Trying to go for the dare to close out that stock and able to reverse that actually with the nair. He hasn't been using that too much, but then again, it's not really the strongest option. That is what I was talking about before. That neutral B at ledge is so good at picking up those kills. It's just...
So that tornado has to hit a little below the ledge, obviously. Yeah.
And it converts into up air, so that's one of the things that me SwordFighter has going for him. Like the poke options, just trying to back him away. Down tilt interfere does confirm at lower percents, quick damage. Hey, Fwed. Actually, hey, everybody in chat. We've reached 60. You know what? I saw 200 plus last week. I know we could get there. Right now, we're watching a very close match right now, so this is something that people should be paying attention to. Hawk, yeah. I was wondering when that was going to happen. He knew eventually that he was going to wait too long because he was getting him on a lot of ledge traps at the ledge. Just pulling it out there. It's like, look, if you roll, I'm going to get you on the other end. If you stay there for too long, I'm going to catch you. And finally catching him with that down smash.
Am I an idiot? Hawk won the first game too?
Yeah, he did. Remember the back air?
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, from the back air.
Yeah, that first game was dumb close. In that game, too, Hawk made the adjustment.
Actually, wow.
Yeah, Hindsight. The reason why he does that is he says hindsight is 20/20.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Well, didn't see that W